Weer eens welkom. This is Rowan Bowers, the English commentator on NH Sports TV. We are live and direct in George op die Outeniqua Park. It is Noordkaap versus Midstream. Noordkaap in the white and green jerseys, and Midstream in the maroon and white. It's going to be a great game. A lovely day of sports out here in George at the Southern Cape Sports Tour. Big hits, fantastic runs, line breaks, vision on top of vision. And we are waiting for the kickoff. And it is started by Midstream. And that is the fly of not getting 10 on that kick. That is Ryan Strauss. And that will be the first scrum of the match in favor of Noordkaap. Big scrum now. Ball has been put in. Ball goes out wide. The loop coming around. Gets off cap there from the inside center. Etienne or Myron. Short pass. Knocks it on there by the big lock forward. JP Fredericks. Unfortunately, he couldn't hold on to that one. Nou, ons kyk weer. And massive scrum now from Midstream. And he kicks it downfield. Ryan Strauss gathered nicely there by the winger. Ooh, what a hit. Anirabas steps, hey? Gets it again. Myron almost gone. Ja, daar is hij heel achter van Noordkaap. And that is Kutso. Lepoy. That guy is electrifying. He has some speed on him. Laat ons kyk wat gaan met hierdie scrum gebeur. As jy reverse ligter, that is steady. They're moving nowhere. En daar kom die taxi nou, hy Quantum. Sit dit in. Rotten. Midstream, there's space. Nee, nie voorbij my nie, ou maat. Ball goes out wide in the space. And Midstream opens up this game. What a fantastic try by Daniel van die Kerk. The nice loop play around passes, around the back passes, and finding the space they go, and all the way over the try line. And it will be the fly of that will take on the kicking duties for Midstream. It is Ryan Strauss. Ryan, hy tref hom. En dis oor. Eerste 7 punte van hierdie wedstryd. En daar gaan ons weer kyk. Bal kom uit. 12 keer vir die 15. In die gaping. En hy's deur. Hy sien hom. Hy loer hom. Soos 'n muis in 'n kerk se gang. Get it nicely there. Ball comes out. Een soort van 'n bolle makiesie tackle. En dit is strafskop in die guns van Midstream. The referee just having a word there. That's a warning. Azania getting a warning there for a dip tackle. Safety comes first in the game of rugby. En dis die groot hakker. JH kry die bal. Ball comes out. Center cut. It is Daniel cutting through. Gives it to Daniel. Oh, ripped in the tackle. And now Noordkaap has the opportunity. They go out wide and skip pass. But to no man's land. And now it's going to be a line out for Midstream. Line out, first receiver. Ball comes out now, Midstream. He sees the short space there, but gathered nicely there by the winger. The speedster is looking. Half cap. Daar gaan hy werk. En nou Noordkaap met nie aan teen aanval. Ooh! It's like a moving building. Lost in the field of play. Knock on. And it will be a scrum to Midstream. It will be the battle of the front rowers for Midstream. It is Aiden, Anden, Ernest and JH van Aswegen for Midstream, and then it is Aiden, PJ and London for Noordkaap. Massive men there in the front row. The enormous. What difference will they be able to make in this match? In the front row, the pack. And there's a replacement, injury replacement for Midstream. And it is number 19 coming on for the lock for the flanker. It is Martin that is on as flank for the injury replacement. And now Midstream has the opportunity. Ball is looking. Pick up there by the big 8th man. It's Outeniqua. Paul gets his first receiver. Oh, the hacker. Hy is baie besig. JH. Ball comes out. Rush defense by Noordkaap, and it's offside. Trying to get the ball out wide. But ja, ons kom terug. Sê die skeieregter. Ryan, that's going to look up for the line out. Is it out? Ball is kept in play. And now it's time. Ooh! Sidestep. See you later. Hy wag, hy soek hom. And it's the scrum off. Austin Kluter with a box kick. Met 'n kanon poot. Gets it out lovely from the 22. Laat ons kyk. Wat gaan hier gebeur? JH gets his 8th man there. Ball comes out now for Midstream. Ryan gives it to Daniel. Daniel gets tackled. Oh, he picks up and goes. Half gap in the space. Ball still available for Midstream as the loose hit prop. And then, oh, gap. Oh, unlucky. Couldn't get that offload. Sorry, the scrum off for Midstream is for sheer. Straight home. Austin. It's it in there. Tweez. A switch up play there by the big tank himself. Etienne taking up ball there. Lovely for Noordkaap. Austin now. He's going to give a box kick. He hoists it up very high. Comes out now for Midstream. It's the replacement. Midstream now on attack. There is space. Ooh! Nee man, ja, nie voorbij my nie. Big 8th man taking up ball, but he gets thrown. He gets thrown like a nut faduk. Penalty. Not 10. Favor of Noordkaap. They're up for the line out. Kom ons kyk. Not much happening in this first half yet. There is some potential. You can see these guys are sniffing at breaking the lines. They are sniffing at breaking defensive lines and big runs, big hits. You can see it coming. There is potential, and gathered nicely there by the loose head prop of Noordhoek, Aiden. And the first body set up there, but he runs in a line of maroon. Defend his hand. Etienne gives him another wide. And now it's the option. The winger's coming to play. Change direction. He decides to cut in. Comes out now nice for Austin. Gives it lovely to the big lock forward of Noordhoek. Ooh! Loses the ball in contact. Baie bommelakkies is in hierdie wedstryd. As jy 'n circus nie, is 'n game. Die akkers wat mekaar se hande vat daar. PJ Koopman. Klein Magetrein. En JH van Agswagen. Big scrum from Midstream. Ball comes out nicely. Punted downfield. Kutso. He lets the ball roll out. Another line out. And now it's the opportunity for Noordkaap. Time wasting, says the referee. Julle moet speel. Oh, double. Muck. JH taking on the line. He wants to get his hands dirty a bit. Oh, in the space, the plus is on. It's Aiden. Ball is still available now for Midstream. What are they going to do? It's the big man himself, Ernest. Here comes JH. Highest tie. By a tie. Still lock forward, taking the replacement flanker. Martin. Not Martin Lawrence, but Martin van Rooyen. Still available. Ooh, JH, but what a hit on him by the 7 flank gift. That is a surprise gift for you, JH. Ball has been spilled there in the field of play, but still retained by Midstream. It's the big man, yours, just big hits after big hits coming in. Knocked on there, unfortunately. Hey, rough housing here, but they're coming back for the penalty advantage. And there it goes. Quick tap and go. By the fly off. Ryan Strauss comes out nicely there. Rush defense. And it's the replacement flanker. That scores that beautiful try. Martin van Rooyen. Ryan Strauss. Will he add the extra 2 points on? He punts it. And it's over. 14 points to 0 in this match. 21 minutes of game thus far. The men of Midstream. That inside channel. Liam, he is a monster in that inside channel there. Watch out. And kicked in now by Noordkaap. And what a type of ruck that is. And he snipes almost off cap there. And now comes to the big runners. Pitch one, still going. It is the combination of the loose head and the tight head prop for Midstream. It is Aiden and Ernest working together nicely, getting through the spaces and finding momentum. But unfortunately, he couldn't hold on to that one and he knocks it on. And now there's an opportunity for Noordkaap to let the ball flow. Are they going to change direction? It looks like there's going to be a change direction here. But ball comes out. Austin gives it to... Ooh! Good so! But what defensive play there. Ball's allowed easily all the way. No. Just short. It's the big center taking it in. Etienne fighting. Still available. And it's a penalty. Raki's been formed already. And then want to take on the ball, but he says, no, let's start slow. And it looks like it is London with ball in hand. I say, vat my London toe. En daar gaan ons. It's the big. And Zania fighting. Ball comes in. Oh, he changes direction. Almost gets close to the try line. But denied by the defenders. Fly off, Lance doing some scrum off work. Ball comes out. Ooh, what a short pass. But unfortunately, it is a forward pass by Azania. That would have been a brilliant piece of play. While the scrum off was getting some attention, Austin Kluter, his partner in crime, Lance Lowe, took over his position, and that is what that relationship should be like between scrum off and fly off. And a nice steady scrum there. Ball is not yet out, and Midstream trying to play it open side. The ball is loose. Taken back. It's going to be a 22 dropout. Oh, sorry, 5-meter scrum in favor of Noordkaap. It's our 16-footer. Tough look on. 4x4. Is it a Ford Ranger versus a Toyota? Ball comes out. Oh, the space opened up. And Lance, oh, unfortunately, it is a forward pass. Specsavers doen wonders. Brilliant, brilliant sniping there from the referee. Just. Big scrum, Midstream. As an opportunity, it's Ryan. He's being rolled there like a feather. Ball goes out wide to the winger himself. Rikus, or Ethan.
Oh, music, daar is nog mensen. Oh, maar wat allemaal. Nee, ik praat met mezelf, man.
It looks like there's some play getting attention there. Is it the prop? Or it looks like it is Ethan. Nope. Shame. And that is the end of his tournament. It is the prop. And it's getting some attention. Looks like it is the lucid prop. And Retuma comes on for Aiden in that lucid prop position. Not the best way to start off a tournament. It's the first day of the tournament. Not the best. Weather 22 degrees. Feels like 25 out here. But it's 22 degrees, sunny, with a bit of a breeze, a 14-kilometer per hour wind. It's beautiful weather for rugby out here. We're waiting for that unfortunate fella there that is suffering an injury. And the game will continue after that. Stay tuned. And we are back. Well done to that player. Been carried off to the medical side of this things. Ryan Strauss sees the space. He kicks it downfield. And Katso is there. Another kick through. Oh, what a tackle. On the scrum off. Ball comes out for Shea. Gives it to his partner in crime, Ryan. Ball playing around a bit there. Geraldo, he beats one. Still looking. Unfortunately, he runs into his defender. And it's obstruction. What a massive boot that is. But not out. And Geraldo waiting for the perfect. Ooh! Hy voor dusnus geskop. Rikus just gets the ball to the head. That must have hurt. Trying to charge down that ball. Unfortunately, the ball connects with his head. Looks like there's going to be a lot of, the medics is going to work today. Looks like it. Lots of big hits. Unfortunate placements of the ball or type of contacts being made. And it will be a 22 dropout. It is Etienne Breton that will take this 22. Looks like he has a massive boot on him. Drops it deep. Some power in that kick. And now Daniel van Niekerk. But the chase was good of the scrummer. Ooh! What a tackle on him. But he survived. Hy kreun daar 'n bietjie. Maar is alright. For sure. Box kick. Hoisted very high. Where will this ball go to? And now Noordkaap has opportunity now. Outeniqua gets another wide, the outside channel. It is Myron fighting off defenders. But they dragged, almost a snipe. Getting me off from my chair. Yeah, that's a tackle. Austin Kluter says no. Let's go to the line. Let's stick to the fundamentals. Let's stick to our game plan. And let's start from there. Let's reset. Play it from there. Stick to our system and make it work. PJ Koopman with ball in hand. Will he get JP? Will he get Outeniqua? Outeniqua has been a handful for the defenders here today. Looks like it's going to be a four-man line out. Oh, quick pass. But no. A free kick for Muck. Let's see. Ryan Strauss. Ball in hand. Kicks it downfield. Yes, it is out. It is just before the 10-meter line. And quick ball comes out to the left side. As a big as eighth man. He slips off one. Hy so seep. So glad so sweep in die stort. And Midstream. Oh, what a penalty. Hy klou aan die bal. And Noordkaap saving that one. They beautiful execution of that jackal. It was looking dangerous, but wow. Flanker getting his hands dirty there. And now it is JP. Ball in hand. Ons kyk, hy wag vir die call van sy replacement. Tight it. Loose it. Ball goes out in an overthrow. And ball comes in. Ooh! Breaks through. Gift. But loses the ball. And now there's an opportunity. Ryan Strauss kicks it. He kicks it in the space. Still a lot of work to do for Ethan. He kicks it. Is it out? It is out. Saves them the danger. However, they're still not yet out of danger. En nog 'n lyn staan hier nou vir Midstream, taken nicely in the line out. A driving molly set up. And they're moving. Soos 'n quantum taxi op 'n volgelei op 'n maandagoggend en hy breek weg. Digging for the ball. Playing it nice for Shea. Gets it to his big eighth man. Henneke comes out wide. Cross kick is on, but not the best. It's coming back. There's another player down, but it looks like Noordkaap. Player from Noordkaap that is down there. It will be a scrum. Time is off, says the referee. They're up for the line out. They're going to set up another driving maul here. Will Noordkaap be able to defend that one? Hulle wag vir 'n bal daar. Die bal. Jongens, waar is hulle op die veld? Daar is hulle. And it's JH van Aswegen. Die selecties Ruben. The ball, unfortunately, the ball cannot be set up nice, but it is sacked by Noordkaap. Release ball comes out now. Inside center, gives it a loop pass to Ryan. Ball goes to the short side. Forwards getting their hands dirty now. Tristan. And ball goes out as quick as possible to the loose end. And it's over. Joubert scoring another try for Midstream. Fighting his way through to the try line. Let's check. Will he slot this one over? He kicks it. And it's over. And that is the end of the first half. Look at this replay. Ball comes out. They work the short side. The big lock forward taking in ball there. Tristan, scrum off, sees the opportunity and gives it to the big lock forward. Works that defense. And over he goes. Stay tuned for the second half. And that is the second half undergo. Nobody wants the ball. Kicks it downfield, cleared there, getting them out of danger. Midstream. Midstream is leading this game by 21 points to 0. It's all them thus far. Will Noordkaap come back in this? Will the Northern Cape come back and narrow this lead or maybe win this game? They have 35 minutes of an opportunity. Overthrow and gathered there nicely there by Aiden. Southwood. Ball comes out. Scrum fly off looking where his option is. Ethan steps inside. Seat belt tackle. Penalty advantage. And now scrum off looking for his option. Ooh, what a hit. It's a bit high there. Penalty. Ratama trying to get his hands dirty. And now it will be Etienne Breton will take over the kicking duties. Doesn't connect it very well. He has much more power in that legs. There's some dynamite there, but the dynamite seems like it ran a bit out after the first half. And now Ratama. It's a Zania overthrow. Scrum in favor of Midstream. Laat ons kyk wat gaat meneer die spel aankom. Forshia puts it in. Forshia takes it out, gives it to the big flag, the big center, and the center links it up with Wigan. It's the big eighth man taking up ball there. Outeniqua. Sniping through. Forshia looking, he's still going. Ball gets distributed. A quick pop pass there to Ethan. Mahlangu. It's the big tight end, Ernest. Midstream still has possession. Kicking it downfield into space. What a beautiful kick that was. Playing a territorial game thus far, and it's been working for them. Getting closer and closer to the try line. Oh, they wanted to play it quick. Looks like the atmosphere or the synergy between these guys in the Northern Cape team is not looking that great at the moment. Someone needs to take the lead here and get the energies high. Ostern gives it out, and Lansky gives it to Katso doing a lot. He has to do a lot of work. And now it is for Shia. Comes out. The big eighth man being sandwiched there like a peanut butter jam sandwich. Wordt toegevouwen. Ball gives wide. And Wigan, he sees the space. Inside pass to the try scorer in the first half. Fullback Daniel van Niekerk keeping himself busy. Oh, HP. Oh, J8, sorry. Paul is still kept alive. Pick up and knock on, and let's go back for the penalty advantage for offside. Laat ons kyk. For those that have tuned in, thank you for tuning in to NH Sports TV. We are live and direct here in George for the Southern Cape Sports Tour Rugby Festival on Outeniqua Park. Beautiful weather for excellent rugby and running rugby, physicality, under 19s, showcasing their talent. Oh, quick line out. HP giving it to his partner in crime, but a knock on just before the try line. And it will be a scrum for Northern Cape. And the line out now. He gets it. Te veel krag in hy arms. And it is the replacement hooker for Midstream. Getting it over, but now Northern Cape gets it away. Punted downfield hopelessly. And Ryan Strauss trying to break loose. He breaks loose from one. He finds the gap. He gets the pop pass, but no. And Xenia all over the place today. This lock forward. His work rate has been phenomenal. Ball comes out. He runs with speed on that line, trying to break the line of defense, but knocks it on, unfortunately. And now Midstream has an opportunity. Are they going for poles or are they going to the line? Played from there. The referee just having a word there. And they're going for the line. Kicks it out. And they're going to put up a driving ball here. We know that. The line out has been taken. Oh, unfortunately. Line out taken all the way to the back, but overthrow. And there's the big eighth man breaking loose. Soos 'n pitbull wat vas aan 'n ketting gehou word. En daar kom hy nou. Aanslaan. Big scrap. En daar kom hulle nou. Hey, Etienne giving a type of a goose steppie. Fine goose steppie. And a counter ruck is good. Pick up there from Tahin. The big monster replacement hooker. Oh, he beats one, he beats two. And over he goes. It's the big tight head prop. Ernst Brits. And he scores another 5 points. Noordkaap having a tough day at the office. Soos die baas wat op jou keus is vir die dag. En jy wil net huis toe gaan. Maar hy is ver van die huis af. Punted there by Ryan Strauss, but he misses it. And he comes off. Look at this replay. Look at that big giant, that unit, that monster, a moving building, the moving Eiffel Tower, getting closer to the line, and he sets up his big partner in crime, Ernest Brits. Tackle his mate, says the referee. Tommy line. Lance kissing out wide, but ball is pulled. No one there. And picked up now by the winger. Does he have the space, the gas? No, he doesn't. Sy handbreek is 'n bietjie op. Hy het die gedouble klatsie. And now, Northern Cape. They are taking very long to get this ball out. Coming over on the side of the boot of Etienne. Hy gooi hom uit die pad uit. Soos 'n nat waslap. Wat is vir jou maat gooi? And now is the scrum off. Meeg hier die bal vir my. Laat ek hierheen uitskop. Austin Kloete. Brilliant kick. And now it's going to be... Oh, there's a ball on the field. PJ Koopman. Not a good day in the office. And here the tank is coming. The moving Eiffel Tower. Ball comes out. Open play. There is an opportunity. Ball goes on one as quick as possible. Will this be second try? Yes, it is. Daniel van Niekerk. He is over. Mooi gedoen. Brilliantly executed by the replacement fly off the general Dion de Villiers. Let's see. Will Dion score this one? He punts it. Unfortunately, just to the left. And here we go. Look at this one. Ball comes out wide. Scrum off, digging for Shea. Gives it to Dion. Dion selects. Look at that inside channel, giving it out wide. He sees the space and he's weg. And taken nicely there by Midstream. Estienne fighting. Penalty, not releasing the tackler. Estienne doing a lot of work for his team. And kicks it out. En nou gaat hulle van daar af speel. Dion throws it into the line at well executed throw there. Oh, the loop pass. Dion gives it to his inside channel. Dion gives it out wide, but what a well-read tackle there. Hy word gekerf soos biltong. En daar kom hulle nou. Knock on, unfortunately. A lot of substitutions now for Midstream. And I always dive very high there. What a hit! Ball is stolen in the tackle and it's out. Big scrum now. Early engagement, says the referee. A quick tap and go. This line is looking fire. Hulle kom in die 4 van Midstream af. Call the fire brigade. It's getting too hot out here. Ball has been loose. Oh, what a step. Die manne van die droë lande. Ball still available now for Northern Cape. Staying in this fight. Oh, another step. Twinkle toes. Shining bright like a diamond. Comes out now for them. Big hit on the flanker. He has been doing a lot of work. And now punted downfield by Austin, but gathered now nicely. And now Midstream has the opportunity. He sees the space, but near. Hy gaat jou aanvat, sê Etienne. Loses the ball in contact. Knock on. Both knock-ons, and now it will be another scrum. And is working the short side. Kitsu trying to break the line. He's still moving. He is hard to take down. Quick snap. It like as if Askrami take off for a 3. Oh, ball is loose. And now it is the big tank. And there's the support play. All he goes. And he tries. And look at that. What a try by Viano Erasmus. And the drop kick is over. 7 points to 31. And restarted now. Ball is loose for anyone to grab hold of. Knock an advantage, and now it is Northern Cape with the opportunity. Pop pass, play on, and Estian is looking. They're calling it. Oh, he beats one, he beats two. Still fighting. Estian. Penalty against Northern Cape. And Dion kicking it out. He goes to the shorter side. Line out taken very well by Midstream. Setting up a driving ball. Are they going to add the extra 2 points? The ball has been knocked to the back. Played on since the referee. Tivan looking for the short pass. A mooi duikslag. And this man has been buzzy. Liam van Rooyen. He is a tough man in that midfield. Ball still available now. There's still an attacking opportunity. Hy soek die bal en daar gaat hy. Maar hy speel. He's juggling with the ball. Cannot hold on to that ball very long, and he lost it. And we're coming back for the penalty advantage. Are they going to go for poles? No, they're going to go for the line. Paul and Estienne working very nicely together. And line out. Tian behind the rock. Behind the more. And he sees this opportunity and he scores. White line fever. Hy sê, gee my 'n Corrensis, laat ek drink. Want ek het 'n bietjie vloe van die try line. And Dion. Dion, that's going to add the extra 2 points. And oh! Ja, hy het nie sy toenails geknip vanoggend nie. It's fair voorbij. Look at this replay. Nicely set up. Mole there. And look at that monster. Darius Goliath. Tian. En hij sees the space. En hij heeft die clubje van David in zijn hand. En hij drukt die drie. En there's now, oh, he sees the space. Off cap. Box kick. Kutso is alone at home. And now he goes, he has one to beat. Ja, niet voorbij mij, niet jouw maat. Ik is een Van Rooyen. I don't know what they're doing no more. Weet je wat om te doen nu? Jaden Jansen has been quiet in this match. He sees the gap and he kicks it downfield. Etienne, but gathered nicely there. Penalty advantage. Goes the wide, says overlap, and wow, what a distribution. Does he have the speed? Yes, he does. And he scores a try. What a beautiful try. It's all about keeping to the basics, the fundamentals of the game. Punning the man, pop, pun, and over he goes. And it's all about pace that time. And over it is. The extra 2 points. Look at this. Spots the space. Look at that offload there from Dian. And look at that gas. Al wat te zien as wat lijnen in groen. Wat in groen. Wat in groen. Roeland. Viljoen. Oor is hy vir die 3. And restarted now. What a hit on. That little man there. Hy's klein maar gedraaid. Doesn't give up a fight. Quick tap and go, what's weer. He beats one, he beats two, he has gas. Offload, what an offload. Weer. And now this opportunity, the hands. Oh, he couldn't get that offload away. Dat sou aangewees het. And now Midstream wants to do. They just want to run them over completely. Paulus Vanach. He's a handful. The replacement scrummer for Midstream. Low center of gravity. Like a toddler on sugar rush. This guy is busy. He has the zoomies. Laat ons kyk wat gaat hier gebeur. His opportunities now. Big scrum, early engagement. They too hasty. Knows het weer aan. Let's go. Northern Cape is going to opt for the tap and go out of the 22. Darius, hy sien die lyn aankom en hy sê nee. Etienne sees the space, but well covered there. Oh, ball is knocked on, and now there's an opportunity for a scrum. Well, they score another try. And there is 4 more minutes left of this match. It is 43 points to 7 in favor of Midstream. Northern Cape looking hopeless. It's going to be a sad drive home if they're going home tonight. It's going to be a long bus drive. And now it's a scrum. Ball comes out. Etienne looking. He sees this. Oh, Katsu. He had to adjust himself. Big counter-ruck. Knock on again. And there's another scrum now. Paul behind the ruck. Giving it to his fly off. Divan gives it out wide. The try scorer. He chops and goes. There's the chase. He's on. Is he going to go? Yes, he does. What a beautiful try that was by the youngster. Pace, pace, pace. Afrox doesn't have enough gas for him. And all the way he goes for a try. And started now. Tian, the Eiffel Tower, the moving Eiffel Tower. He brought, and here comes the inside pass. Again to Tian. Yo, this man is working. He's moving. And what a battle it is. Tug of war. Ball comes out. Loop pass. Divan is calling it. What a distributed. Van Rooij gives it a run. Almost an intercept. And swing him. Wow, wow, wow. Dit is 4 Blitz rugby. Hier op die Outeniqua park. En die bal kom uit. Alle besluit nie, ek wil nie meer hê van hierdie wedstrijd nie. Is nou klaar. Ons loop ver achter. Let's end it right here. 48 points to 7. Midstream. Well done. Tough day at the office for Noordkaap. And stay tuned for the next game. Thank you for those that have tuned into NH Sports TV. Please like, share, and subscribe. And you can always rewatch the matches and enjoy what we are showcasing. Over to McNeil Grant for the next match.